So today we're going to talk about how to set up a month-long virtual challenge that has different challenges each week. So for example, you may have a distance-based challenge for week one, i.e. having all of your participants run the most miles within 1 week. And then the second week, you may have a time-based challenge, which is try to complete 50 hours of activity throughout that second week. Now, we do have another video that talks you through how to set up a virtual challenge where your event just has one singular challenge, i.e. try to complete 150 miles within 1 month. In our case, we have different types of challenges going on throughout the month. So again, we have a distance-based challenge, we'll have a time-based challenge. And in this case, it requires a little bit of a different setup and requires you to have different result sets for each week.
Now, as you can see here on our race page, we do have the 4-week training challenge event created, but since we need a result set for each of the weeks in that month, we're actually going to have to create 4 other events. Now, once we create those, they will show up here, but we're going to hide them after the fact because we don't actually want people registering for those events. We just want them in the 4-week training challenge. So we're going to go to the dashboard, then race wizard, and at the bottom of the page, we will add in our different events for each week. So week 1 is going to be a run challenge. Make sure you set the type as a virtual racer challenge. And just do this for each of the weeks in your challenge. So as you can see, we have the run challenge, a bike challenge, a time challenge, and a swim challenge. So we'll save that. And now back on the race page, you can see we do have those extra events in here. If you go to step 3 of the wizard, you can do modify multiple events. Select each of those events here and add a registration period. We're just going to back this up to a date in the past. Make it free. Nobody's actually going to be able to sign up for these. And we'll save that. And then after that's saved, go to your page here, step 5, and click hide events with closed registration. When you save that and refresh the race page, you're back to just seeing the events you want people signing up for. Now back in the dashboard, you will go to Race Day Tools, Virtual Challenge Results, and Configure Virtual Results. And this is where you would set up each week separately. We've already done this. We have a video on this topic. But as you can see, within each event, we have a different result set. So this one has a run challenge result set. The bike challenge has the bike challenge result set, and so on. All we need to do now is go to virtual result settings on the 4-week training challenge. And then when you set the result set here, you would do no results, alternate event submission only. So now you can click on any of the events that you want the people in this event to be able to submit results to.
So this basically means that people are going to register for the 4-week training challenge event, and you're allowing them to post results to the week 1 run challenge results set, the week 2 bike challenge results set, week 3 time challenge, week 4 swim challenge results set. So this setting allows 1 registration to post against 4 result sets.
So now on the race page, you can go to results, and you'll actually be able to switch between each of the weeks to see the different result sets. So week 2 is the bike challenge. This is the distance challenge, so this is being sorted by the distance in miles. If we go to the time challenge, you can see the different mileage that they've done for the different activities. For instance, the run, the ride, and the swim. You can see their total distance in miles. But since this is a time challenge, we're sorting these results by the most time completed. So even though Castiel here has done far less mileage, he's spent a lot more time on this project. So good for him. Now to see what this will look like for the participant, when they go to log activity, they're going to be able to pick which week they're submitting activity for. So if they're doing week 2, the bike challenge, they can put the date they completed that challenge, put it in the distance that they did, as well as the time. I don't know if that's realistic for a bike challenge, but that's what it's going to be.
Pretty slow.
And that's all there is to it.